Guys, we are here with Joseph Morgan, and we are at San Diego Comic-Con, and I have to start by asking you, because as a major Klaroline fan, we got a huge moment this past season with the phone.
Diaries,
yeah, we got a huge moment with that phone call. When you read that script, what was the first thing going through your mind?
I guess I was nervous reading the script that it would be handled properly because there's such a weight on that storyline and there's so many fans that care so passionately about it. I wanted to do it justice, but to also do my own show justice, so we weren't just kind of gratifying that without paying tribute to our show, and I feel like it was handled pretty well. And
you're just trying to butt in on our interview?
If anyone loves the Klaus-Caroline relationship the most, I would say that person is probably Daniel Gillies.
Probably me.
He's been a huge fan of it and a supporter of it.
You're a Klaroline fan?
Massive.
Is Klaroline the name of the ship?
That's the ship.
That's the child that Klaus and Kat... No, wait, that's the ship. That's the ship.
Wait, who's Hope then?
No, Hope's the kid.
I like it.
In over his head on these ships.
Yeah,
he fell out of the ship and he went into the water.
No idea, yeah.
So the fans actually voted on it that it was one of the most surprising moments of the season. Were you surprised that they ended up bringing you back over there for that moment on Vampire Diaries?
Nah, they're always trying to get me back over there. I'm like, get off my case. Stop calling me, begging me to come back on the show. They're like, we really need you. We love you. People are tired of Ian and Paul. I'm like, no, those guys are all right. I say that they're pretty good looking and talented. They go, not as good looking or as talented as you. I'm like, stop it, guys. Stop saying that. But they keep saying it. And so eventually I had to give in and come back on the show. So
it must be true because their show just got canceled and your show's still kicking. Is there one of them that you want to pull back onto the originals then?
No.
None of the actors from Vampire Diaries were...
No, I think we're better off without them. Yeah, I love those guys on a personal level, but no.
Okay, we also learned that you have been gone for quite a bit of time. I think it was 3 years. Where are you? I know we see you and you've been daggered and you've been put in the wall, but do you stay there for that long? Is that where Klaus has been?
Yes, he's been held captive for 5 years, yeah.
So when we pick back up after the 5 years, you're...
Still captive, yeah. Still in the wall, yeah.
There's something about the smile on your face that tells me he's been up to no good and is not in the wall.
No, I mean just the regular amount of plotting and scheming, nothing more than that. Yeah.
So how does he feel towards his siblings then? Because at this point, he really has taken the bullet for them. No pun intended. He's taken the dagger for them. Is he bitter about that when he does wake up, or does he feel like it was his time to finally be the one who was daggered?
I think he feels like he did the right thing finally, and there's some gratification in that, Yeah, I think he feels a sense of righteousness and he's grateful to have been given the opportunity to do the right thing for once. It's a strange feeling for him, I think.
What about the relationship with his baby mama, with Haley? Because I know people out there think that it could be going romantic like it once was. Do you think that there is hope in the future for them, for their relationship to maybe grow in that kind of way?
I don't think so. I mean, I love that relationship. I think that it's a really interesting dynamic. These two parents who are forced to be in each other's lives for the good of their daughter, and I think that's more interesting than them just becoming romantically involved. The struggle and the arguments and the tension there between them, and yet the respect that's slowly growing and the kind of family bond that's there. I think that's far more interesting to me.
So do you think that Klaus is rooting for Elijah for them to be together, your brother and Haley?
Not necessarily, no. I think Klaus wants all the attention all of the time, and so anything that deviates anyone's attention from him is not necessarily a good thing.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for talking to me. Have an amazing rest of your Comic-Con.